get me? So, like, I'm gonna value your interpretation because
I don't
you've
know
been
none
here.
about CiiMatiX.
I know,
So,
but you've been here when we've been building. You get me? So, like, your interpretation is gonna be of value still.
My interpretation of CiiMatiX is opening your mind to things that you never necessarily thought was possible, or partly how can I describe it? Maybe challenging your views on what existence is.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Of the norm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So challenging that. So in the musical context, I would imagine that'd be to challenging what you're used to hearing in music. So obviously making stuff in this format, the trap format. For this track, it just happens to be this trap music still. What people are used to listening to, but throwing in a sonic value that people are not used to hearing. So this could be a voice sounding like it's got 4 layers, 4D. Like, wow, it's different, but it works. Like, so I'm thinking in more that context, like getting a listener to reinterpret like how they experience what they're used to. So trap is the norm, is the normality. That's the reality we live in. But the lyrics and the way you put the story together and the sonic value of it, that's CiiMatiX. So I would imagine it to be that.
But what you said the first time though, when you said that, like, it's like free music. If music was 3D,
Yeah.
You get me?
Come on.
Come
on.
4D though, 5D.
Do
you get what I'm saying, man? The man's bringing different elements to it as well, you get me? And it's like the conversation I was having with bro the other day as well. It's like everything you just said, and like, you get me? It's like challenging people to see beyond the norm, you get me? To see beyond to experience something beyond the typical conditioning. You get me? Like beyond the norm, beyond the stat quo. You get me? To stretch the perception a little bit. So we called it, like, there's a tagline that we got, like, CiiMatiX is music for the sixth sense. You get me? Because it's stimulating that beyond the norm, that beyond which people are used to every day, that they're in tune with every day. You get me? And you know how music's powerful. So music can instigate wavelengths, music can instigate emotions, music instigates mood. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's utilizing that, but for a slightly different purpose of a higher vibration to bring people beyond, again, that which they're used to. You know what I'm saying, fam? It's like slightly outside the matrix, you get me? Using elements from inside the matrix to walk them out of it a bit, you get what I'm saying, fam? With the content that we're coming with, you get me? So the beats, like you were saying, like we use the beats. Obviously, we look for certain mystical sounds in the beats. You know that certain chords and certain strings. You get me? That's man's thing anyway. Man's mystical with it anyway. You get what I'm saying to you? But then just with the content, just challenging people to think a bit, innit? Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Because we can all turn up. And you know what the thing is? I was having this conversation with myself like earlier, yeah. And I was thinking like all the party music, then the trap music, and like the girls, the cars, my bling, my clothes, my money, my whatever, yeah. That's all got its place still. So man's not even disrespecting it. Man's just saying, I need to bring a bit of balance to it. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? And there's people that like the music, but they you know, like they could do it better. They could do a different content. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Just something that is like, cause even when I brought out lasers, like people were like, raw, that's just because of the content, but it's over a solid beat. You get me? So in the essence, yeah, this is exactly the conversation I was having. Yeah, alright, boom, CiiMatiX now, yeah. So in essence, yeah, like, because when we're thinking about CiiMatiX, you know what CiiMatiX is, yeah. CiiMatiX is the way sound effects matter. So there's certain things that they've got. They will put like metal filings, and little tiny powder. They'll play the waves and it will do different formations. You get me? So it's how sound effects matter. So it's with CiiMatiX now. Like what we're doing is like exactly we're using the sound, like whether it's current or whether it's future from us, what different elements of sound to affect like not just vibration, not even just matter, but like people's perception of the world. This thing where it's like, when you think about it, sound can influence, it can shape worlds. You get me? Because sound can influence perception, which influences how you see things. So it influences your world view, your mood, your attitude to the world can be influenced through sound. You hear a track that you heard 10 years ago when you was going through stuff, it's gonna bring back that mood, it's gonna influence how you see things at that point. You get me? Different vibrations, different words, different tones, different frequencies can influence mood, can influence a person's worldview. You get me, fam? That's what we're trying to do. So that's what we're doing. So we're using CiiMatiX now to cut through the noise that's out there. Do you get me? To elevate, but at least change the frequency of those who want their frequency changed of their current worldview. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? And even those that don't, because it's gonna cut through the noise anyway. And then it's like, it's spiritual music, it's energetic music, it's content-rich music, it's mystical music. Do you get me? So it's everything that lies beyond, again, the norm. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think